Exclusive. Buhari to extend validity of old Naira notes. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. President Muhammadu Buhari is considering extending the validity of old notes by 60 days, the cable understands. This is to avoid disobeying the order of the court of Nigeria, which ruled the old 1,500 and 200 Naira notes remain valid until it delivers judgment in a case filed by some states against the federal government. The Central Bank of Nigeria had insisted that the deadline of February 10th would not be changed, but a senior government official told the cable that Buhari was worried about the hardship faced by Nigerians as well as the legal implication of disobeying the order of the Constitutional Court. The official told the cable that this was the focus of a meeting between Buhari and the leadership of Nigeria's Governors Forum, NGF, as well as the Progressives Governors Forum until the early hours of Wednesday. The governors were then expected to withdraw the case at the Apex Court. The result was to give room for President Buhari to make concession on monetary policy and make the following announcement public. The official said: 1. That the old Naira notes of 1,500 and 200 will be allowed free movement in and out of bank for the next 60 days. 2. That all the free notes will be legal tender during this period, but at any 500 or 1,000 that goes into a bank will not be sent back into circulation. The official said that while others were on the same page with the president, Naira, governor of Kaduna State, insisted on the total cancellation of the policy. Buhari, who had earlier delayed attending the Federal Executive Meeting, FEC meeting, by 45 minutes to monitor the developments at the Supreme Court, was disappointed that the governors finished on the promise to withdraw the case. He had, after the meeting Wednesday, met with Godwin Emefiele, the Central Bank of Nigeria's governor, and Modibo Toko, the director of the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit, NFIU, on the need to allow all the old notes circulating in the system to eat hardship on ordinary Nigerians. The president will not disobey court, but he is also concerned about the suffering of Nigerians and wants to find lasting solution to it. The official further explained to the cable: it is clear that some militancy is being propagated against the people by elites who have the means to secure the newness, no matter what, while the people continue to suffer. The president will continue to engage and see the way out of logjam. I have a lot of questions. Please, making a no vex. I go throw away this English why they speak now because I don't weak for this matter. I am not even sure. I'm not only me. So they want to tell us that it is still going to be, I don't understand, till April 10th. Is that what they say? Abi Jeng, let me go back. They say the result was to give room for President Buhari to make concession on the monetary policy and make the following announcement public. They say: 1. That the old Naira note of 1,500 and 200 be allowed free movement in and out of bank for the next 60 days. I can't ask, so all those suffer would have suffered for nothing. Hey! So all those our suffer, people business don't close. If you don't know how this thing is affecting people's business, hey, if you know people who don't die on top of this matter, so all those things wow, okay, cannot to shout. There is a 2 that all notes will be legal. 2 that all free notes will be legal tender during this period, but any old 500 or 1,000 that goes into the back will not be sent back into circulation. What does this now mean? If it is now possible that, let's say, before that April now, the notes now can't enter bank finish and come. That means even before the April, you go stop. These people say, make them come outside and be straightforward, because me, I don't understand all this one. I don't understand them. Sincerely. If this ever happens, it means the purpose of the Naira design has been defeated, and the federal government and CBN should be sued for wasting taxpayers' money to carry out an exercise. Its pros and cons were not properly thought. I did tell you, it don't reach time. See, you see why I'm talking about togetherness? Do you see why I'm talking about unity? Do you see why I'm talking about how we should keep our problems? That war story they told you, set it aside. That hatred you're feeling because somebody is from other tribes, set it aside. We need to come together to work. We need to find solution to this problem. Do you know, if you know the kind of people who don't die, if you know people who don't wound because of it, if you know people who say they don't get serious issue for their businesses, and then all of a sudden you just wake up now and say it's okay. Hidden an agenda. What are the purpose of designing of Naira? I've said it before. Who so diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. I am just having a lot of questions. This is where I would say now here now my own go starts. I don't like this thing. Yes, it's about me, because please nobody should tell me to not take it personal. Me, I'm a Nigerian. I'm speaking on behalf of all Nigerians. Nobody should tell me to calm down here. I beg. Everybody should allow me pour out my mind. There are people who this thing caused a lot of troubles for. There are people, whether I like it or not, they're in hospital beds. There are people who, whether you like it or not, they don't lose person because of this. Were we not informed of that man who slumped at the bank? Right inside the banking hall. Do you know how many people will say they don't get high blood pressure for this matter? You know how many people will say they don't go fight, then beat nonsense come up for their body on top of this matter? Why? Okay. You expect me to okay, hold on. In fact, Nigerians prefer suffering. The masses are suffering, going through a lot of hardship. The policy is not favoring the masses, then the aim is defeated. Please, let the deadline be extended. I come in peace. They don't extend the deadline for you. You know you're waiting to talk me. I don't blame. Okay, because of election, Nigerians should die. Who will queue up to vote if this Naira scarcity persists? I want an answer from the CBN governor. The thing is, I keep saying that our leaders are not in any way proactive. They're not proactive. They don't brainstorm on issues. I don't know where they're from carry the people where they say they're from carry come where they work with these people. People that are not even smart. Yes. Everybody shall allow me talk. This is not a smart move. Do you know, I keep saying, do you know what have happened? Do you know? I am like, okay, now, what did they have in mind would happen when they redesigned this Naira and gave deadline, and also gave the monetary policy of 20,000 Naira per day for individuals? What did they think will happen? The CBN governor will design if the Naira swap is extended. It is not his fault. This time around, then drag him. I'm not trying to cover for anybody here. If there's anybody, it should be. You see this whole administration. You don't reach them, make everybody, make them sweep all of them out. It just be like say, make me don't reach, make them just carry their wallet they go. This is why I keep talking about us being united. It is only when we are united that our yes is a unified yes. Is going to hit them hard. And if our no, if it's a unified no, we hit them hard. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.